Aw, animals.
Big hog swaggers through the neighborhood. A giant hog was spotted strolling around Phoenix City last week. Angela Rena found the big guy while driving last week, took some video and posted it to Facebook. It's unknown if the pig was feral, but if he was, Alabama and the wider U.S. could be in for some trouble. Feral hogs are like weeds. Pop one and they pop out 4 more. When they're not wallowing, they're making bacon. So much so, they're considered an invasive species and are making bacon across most of the U.S. Anyone for extra bacon? Hogwash.
Does anybody smell bacon? Hello, hello, hello. What's all this going on here then? No, it's not a police academy recruit trying to escape, but is in fact a runaway pig being chased by London cops. Sorry if the pig joke was too obvious. We apologize for hamming it up. And the comparison is probably a bit unfair too. After all, pigs are intelligent creatures. Anyway, this dashcam footage was uploaded to Twitter by London traffic cops last week. It shows an escaped porker on the loose with the boys in blue in hot pursuit. A have-a-go hero in luminous yellow tries to stop the animal in his tracks. But the pig proves to be an elusive little swine and sidesteps the jogger like O.J. Simpson heading for the end zone. According to the cops, the pig shut down traffic for a short while, but the pork was eventually pulled and returned to its owner. If you think this case of a pig on the loose is unusual, think again. It's like a remake of the movie Babe over in England right now, with runaway pigs cast as the protagonists in some truly crackling stories. Take this little oinker, for example. Last week, this pig stopped traffic in both directions on the M62 freeway in Yorkshire. The local newspaper even covered the dramatic events in a live blog. But there was no twist in the tale, and the pig was eventually hog-tied by the cops and sent home. In September last year, a 420-pound pet pig named Pog tore down an iron gate and made a break for freedom from his owner's home in the town of Ipswich. Pog hogged the headlines after stopping traffic during her 90-minute trot around the local neighborhood. Pog's owner said she just wanted to get out there and meet people, which is probably all this guy was doing until the cops spoiled the fun. Killjoys. Raccoon decides to take the subway to work. Subway riders in the Big Apple had a little surprise last week when a pet raccoon hopped along for the daily commute. It looks like a woman was carrying the 4-legged strap hanger in a black bag and jumped on an Uptown 6 train. Video was posted by Brooke Hogan and then reposted again on the @SubwayCreatures Instagram account, where it quickly went viral. The clip shows the ring-tailed bandit calmly hanging out with the woman and eating out of a plastic container. What's the weirdest thing you've witnessed on the subway?
Hedgehog brought in with case of balloon syndrome. This is your typical everyday run-of-the-mill hedgehog, and this is what a hedgehog looks like when he's filled up with gas. A wild hedgehog was spotted in Doncaster, England earlier this week, wandering around in circles blown up like a beach ball. At twice his normal size, vets realized he was suffering from a rare case of balloon syndrome, which is unique to hedgehogs, whereby gas collects under the skin. This irregularity may have been caused by an infection or an injury, releasing gas into the cavity under the animal's skin. To reduce the buildup and bring him back down to size, the vet simply used a needle to pop the hedgehog, slowly draining the air out. If the hedgehog hadn't been brought in, pressure from the gas on his internal organs could have led him to suffocate or die from starvation. According to the BBC, doctors say he is eating well, offering hope for a full recovery and a return to the wild.
Isn't this wee guy just the cutest? Meet Cheech. This little guy is a rescue dog at the City of Waller Animal Shelter in Texas. Some volunteers at the shelter initially believed this was Cheech snarling and were scared of him. But they soon found out that that's no snarl, that's an old-fashioned doggy smile, and that same smile has gone viral. Apparently he can smile on command and is described as super sweet. And the good news is he's up for adoption. You can find out more about that in the link below.